And my brother was an artist, and he taught me about art. I mean, like, everyone, like, makes art when they're little, but, like, I had, like, this older brother who I admired insanely, and I wanted to be like him in a lot of ways, and he was an amazing artist. I don't know if I want to put it up or if I want to make a necklace. I started working in a rehab center 2 summers ago in New Haven, Connecticut. The rehab that I worked in was for younger girls, ages 17 to like mid-30s. It was definitely very chaotic, and I felt really bad for a lot of them. Like, every time that I left my shift to go back home, like, I felt bad leaving them there because, like, they really can't leave. It's good for them to be there because it's like a step towards getting better, but I could definitely tell it was very hard for everyone living there. I feel like we all feel really bad sometimes because we think about things that are wrong with us. And I find it really helpful to talk about it. I really wanted to work for a rehab because my brother has passed away from a drug overdose and has gone through many, many rehab programs. And I guess it was just kind of like a curiosity, like somehow getting closure about his life. We had a 12-year age gap because I was unplanned and from another marriage and everything. He was definitely my brother, but he was also, in a sense, like a father figure to me too. So losing him was more than just losing a brother. He was 26 when he died. He had just gotten out of another rehab program, and he was living with my uncle in North Carolina. The night he died, he was in his mom's house in New Hampshire. His mom left while he was about to go in the shower. She came back like a few hours later, and she still heard the water running, and the door was locked. And she had to break it down and find her son, Odin, on the floor. He was pronounced dead at like 10 or 11 at night, but I'm pretty sure he died before he even got to the hospital. He had he had back problems, or he just always wanted his back to be cracked. So he'd always ask me to stand on his back and like walk on his back to crack it. And one time when I was little, I really had to go to the bathroom when I was walking on his back. And I was like, David, like, I really have to go to the bathroom. And he's like, no, don't go, you can't go. Because it was just like an annoying older brother. And I would like try to get off and he would grab my ankles. So I kept walking on his back and I had to pee and then I couldn't hold it anymore. And I peed on his back. And he wasn't wearing a shirt. Like, how many people can say they peed on their brother? When he came back from rehab for one of the first few times, and he apologized to me, I was kind of confused why he was apologizing to me because, like, he never let me, like, see any of, like, that struggle that he was having. I remember that moment of seriousness a lot because I wish that I could have been, like, a little bit more mature while he was still alive, because I think we probably would have talked about a lot of cool stuff.